Hello everyone, this is Bry Arsenal, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. We're just gonna go, I just did the Stranger ending, and, I need to cleanse my palate a little bit. So we're just gonna go for the heroic ending.
And in the basement
we are going to save the princess. Yeah!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Absolutely. Alright. Let's see. Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
But you're the narrator. You can easily make the rules. Let's see.
Does it? Are
you a monarchist?
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Sure. But, okay, so far, I got nothing. Let's just go toward the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Yep.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sure.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
And we will, hero.
Ignore him.
This time.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We won't talk about the other timelines, but this timeline, we will save her. Because that's what heroes do.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't, though. Let's enter the basement. Without the blade. Because we're going to save her.
The door to the basement
Boom.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Absolutely not.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I know, the voice actress that does it is very good.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Why? It's a princess, dude. You keep telling us that. It's fine. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
It's not. I don't believe you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Nope, we're coming in.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Absolutely.
You walk down the stairs and
Hello.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Alright, how do we get
binding
rid of
her
that?
to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
If only
How could
my
someone
knife
like
could
this be a
cut the
threat to
chain.
anyone?
I mean, come on,
I
man.
am begging
Just
you to
because
stay
someone's
focused.
pretty doesn't mean they're
Not
not
right.
dangerous. That's just the naivete of the hero. I do agree, though. Not dangerous at all. Not to us.
Hi.
It's just a
I
princess.
can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Sure.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No, I left my chain cutter,
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Shut up, narrator. Here to save a
you.
princess.
Thank you.
Of course.
You're making a huge mistake.
Stop trying to warn me about the consequences of my action.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank you, hero.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Okay.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Maybe I can just... Yeah!
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Apparently not.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Yeah.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Ah, come on. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank you.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
I mean, how come that somebody else doesn't show up during all the other terrible endings?
You
try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Okay. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
It's gonna be okay,
Easier
narrator.
for whom?
Easier for
everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
It's fine.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Sure.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to... You won't like what happened.
Save the princess.
Fine. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
So in the other episodes, it did seem like she changed at the second chapter, and that was when the change was seen. But honestly speaking, it's starting to seem like she's starting to have those changes in the first chapter as well, if you're interacting with her.
How is she still smiling after everything?
She's already starting to become like more princessy, cutesy. Her eyes have like doubled in size to get the anime eyes for whatever reason.
Thank you.
I don't know if that
Let's get out
happened
of
in
here.
the last one. I might need to rewatch my video.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't.
Then
just
the
let her
narrator
escape
tries
the
to
world.
jeopardize us.
No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Sure.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Agreed.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Hold on. We can find the option. It's here. Warn her.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I do.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink
What?
into her heart.
Who swings their knife in an arc?
But the
No wonder
princess
she dodges.
stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Yeah, of course she does.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
And I would be getting out of here alive. No. I resist.
The
I am a
blade.
hero.
Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Did she just slim down too? Holy shit.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your
Infuriating.
infuriatingly rigid hands.
I love the
What
narrator
are
just,
you
why? Why would you do this?
I'm sorry.
I
I'll
liked
try to be
this.
quick.
This changed a lot of things. They actually put a lot of work into this one.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh dear lord, she doesn't know how to use a knife.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful
No, that's
death
the
is some
voice
sort
of the hero.
heroic gesture.
That's
Two
self-sacrifice.
of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. she sinks the blade into your chest again.
He just doesn't give a crap about telling the story anymore.
Every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. It seems goofy now. It's definitely a palate cleanser for after seeing the Stranger ending and like seeing the horror of it.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Nope.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it?
I mean, it does, because some of those probably weren't legal.
Bleed out.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh.
It can't just end like this.
Of course it can.
Right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
It is over.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, she's crying. How horrible.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't know why the music is still atmospherically a little creepy. I feel like this should be a little bit more uplifting since, like, we're doing the heroic thing. Alright, let's see. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie,
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Voice of the smitten.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything.
Agreed.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
Agreed.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
If you meet a guy like this on the street, run for your life.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
100%.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Sure. Let's go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Oh, well, this is
The only
nice.
furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll
And
need
there's
it if you
already,
want to do this right.
like, you can see the stars outside. That's nice. And then we got the banners, and let's go ahead and approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Not yet, but I have a feeling in the future there will be.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah. Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and
And
rub
now
your
it's
hand
gone.
against the cabin.
It's just the
I
banner.
hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
That's okay.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
It's okay.
Now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Buddy, we're getting her out of a cabin in the woods. It doesn't need to be gallant. There's no dragon. There's no dungeon. Like, we can just walk in, pick her up, walk out. After we figure out what to do with the chain on her arm. And the potential that there's somebody else here that'll lock us in. But that's okay. Let's not worry about that.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Ah, that narrator. Always like, hey, I mean, killing her is doing her a favor, really.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're
so
in
cheesy.
love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much,
Yes.
don't you think?
I am a hero.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Completely agree. We do not need the voice of the simp here just going, oh, she's so beautiful.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
The narrator seems so done with your shit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Yes, something like
You know
that.
she can't hear you, right?
We hope not.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Agreed.
I was so worried about you. You remember me, right?
I mean, yes. The damsel. Alright. There we go. So, there is that ending. With that, I do want to say thank you everybody so much for tuning in. This has been Briarsol. I hope you all have a great and fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one. Please make sure, of course, to like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, share me on all your social medias, like, throw my name out there to the world. Support me in any way you can. You guys do whatever you're comfortable with. But I do appreciate all the support that I've been getting over this series. I hope to bring you guys as much Slay the Princess stuff as I can. I'm hoping the game doesn't get too scary because I hate horror games, but like this game's done right by me in a lot of ways because it's not jump scary. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.